Welcome to day 25 of Vlogmas 2022. You guys, this is the last day of Vlogmas. I can't believe we are here already. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate, and by the time you're watching this, Merry Christmas. Today we are prepping, of course, for all the festivities. I do need to edit yesterday's vlog, get that up. There's also the Boxing Day at Lululemon, like their sale. Lululemon's Boxing Day starts today, so I'm gonna go live for that later, but I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to shop that sale. It really helps support me here, so be sure to use that link if you are shopping at Lululemon. But I'm going to start prepping some of the food for tonight. Let's get started. Alright, just finished making the bruschetta for tonight that we're taking over to Damon's family's for Christmas Eve. And then later I'm going to prepare 2 other dips and 1 salad to take to my house tomorrow for Christmas Day. But for now, I probably should get to editing, get that vlog up, and so it's done and out of the way. And then we also need to open our last day of our advent calendar. So I'm excited to get this off my desk, but here we go. Yep, I was exactly right. They are the vegan cran apple hearts. Ooh, they look good. I'm excited to try these. All right, here's a little heart candy. Very sticky, but I like the flavor. You know what? We're gonna end up on a good note. I would give these probably an 8 out of 10. And there's also a green one, so let's try that one. This one's even better. This is like green apple, but they're still extremely sticky, so I'm gonna stay with the rating of 8 out of 10. Okay, now I'm going to make some dill pickle dip. I make this like every party I go to, so I will share the recipe with you. I'm just starting with 2 blocks of cream cheese, and this has already been softening on the counter for a while, which just makes it easier to mix. So I'm going to add those to my mixing bowl. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is chop some dill and add that into the cream cheese. I don't think you need too much. Whatever your heart's desire, kind of. That's how I measure. Then I'm going to chop up some dill pickles. These ones are big, so you can use any pickle of your choosing. And we're also going to add some of the pickle brine into the actual mixture, again, just for consistency. I'm going to put quite a bit because I am doubling this recipe, but however thick you want it, it will thicken back in the fridge, so remember that. I always go for a little bit of a runnier consistency at first because it is going to go back in the fridge and cool. But I'm going to chop quite a few pickles here for the dip and then add those into the mixture. Our dill pickles, cream cheese, and pickle juice in here, and now I'm just going to mix this up so it is well combined. I might add more pickles later. So here's the final consistency of the dip. Again, it's still quite firm, but if you want to add more liquid for it to be a little bit runnier, then you can. But I personally kind of like it at this thickness. And like I said, it's going to harden in the fridge again. So I'm going to transfer this to a nice little serving bowl and then put that in the fridge for tomorrow. We're not actually eating this today. But at least it's like pre-made and I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. And I'm also going to make the 7-layer dip as well to just get ahead of things. All right, 2 dips down, 1 to go. We're having some orange juice in between. Damon is currently making baguettes from scratch for the bruschetta tonight, so that should be good. Is this the first time making baguettes? Officially, yes, first time making baguettes. All right, I got that video up. I did also change really quickly, but now I'm going to commence making the 7-layer dip. So need our refried beans. We're gonna make guac from scratch. So I got 2 avocados here. And then what else do we need? Some sour cream, green onions. All right, green onions. More sour cream. Nacho cheese. Also need some tomatoes. 1 red onion for the guacamole. All right, so I started with the beans as the first layer here. I just have them all spread out in the dish. Next layer shall be the guacamole. So I'm going to do 3 avocados and then diced red onion, a little bit of tomato in there, and salt, pepper, lime juice for like a little homemade guacamole. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart, and I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. All right, so I ended up adding some serrano pepper powder to the guacamole just to make it a little bit more spicy. I'm just mashing it up until it's a good consistency. And cilantro. I also added cilantro into the guacamole, but if you don't like cilantro, just leave it out. And then we're going to add the guacamole on top of the refried beans. Oh my gosh. Okay, for this next step, we're going to mix the sour cream and the taco seasoning. Trust me, this makes the dip so much better in my opinion. So, I don't know. I would just do like enough seasoning to your heart's desire. If you want it more flavorful, then do a little bit more. All right, I'm pretty much gonna do a full container, I think, of sour cream. And then we're going to mix in some taco seasoning. Again, I'm going to be quite generous with it. All the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart, and I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. All right, and here is the finished dip. I did leave a little portion without cheese because I really hate cheese, so that'll be like my little section. I mean, I'll pick off the rest if I want more dip, but that's probably good. But that's how I make my 7-layer dip, and now all the dips are done. Everything is prepped. I just have to make a salad, but I think I'll wait till tomorrow to make that just so it's a little bit more fresh. And now we're just chilling until the drops. There's also new drops today. Lululemon just posted on their TikTok, so that's also happening. Hopefully within the next 2 hours is what it's like estimated to be. So hopefully that's true. That would be great. Sorry. Oh my gosh, why are you guys still crooked? I don't like this tripod. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm going to get a head start editing this video just so I don't have to do it tomorrow. That's pretty much what's happening today. All right, guys, hello again. Scarfing down an apple. Changed for the 3rd time today. That's okay. Many events, many outfits to wear. But I just finished my live for Lululemon's Boxing Day sale. Honestly, it was madness. It was crazy. It's like Lululemon's biggest sale of the years. I didn't even really get to shop. I was just answering a lot of your questions and moderating basically on how people can shop the sale and stuff. So I didn't really get to shop, didn't really get to check out that much stuff that was on markdown, but I'll leave the link down below for it in case you do want to shop the sale. Currently just, yeah, having an apple because I'm literally shaking. So I need to eat something, and then I'm going to head over to Damon's family's house for Christmas Eve, and we're just going to open gifts because they like to open gifts on Christmas Eve. My family does it on Christmas Day, so it kind of works out nicely. Probably have some more like snacks and stuff over there, but that's going to be it for Vlogmas, you guys. I can't believe it's going to be the end of Vlogmas, but also looking forward to a nice little break of vlogging. So thank you so much to you guys if you've joined me through the whole entire month of Vlogmas. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays for the rest of the season. I will see you very, very soon on my channel. Bye, everyone.